Sure.
You're the school teacher.
You've got the manners of a pig, Riker.
You'd know about that. Not me. You're the school teacher for those sodbuster kids, aren't you, ma'am?
Well, the settlers in the valley have asked me to come here.
Well, I'm telling you, ma'am. Get out. There ain't no school in this valley.
There's gonna be.
You listen to me, old buzzard, and you. I'll die before there's a school in this valley.
We'll bear that in mind. I'm Shane. I work for the Starretts. Out of the way, Harv.
Not a schoolhouse.
Joey, you're just being silly. Why don't you go outside and play?
But, Mom, I never saw a school teacher before.
You shouldn't have stayed over at Bobby Howell's last night. It would have been nice if you'd been here to greet Miss Sloate.
Miss Sloate is a goat.
Joey, stop that.
Bobby Howell says we've got to go to school every day. Is that true?
You don't have to go on Sunday.
Where's it gonna be?
Don't you remember? Mr. Howell's promised to let us use his barn.
Yeah. A barn.
I know I promised, and I meant it when I promised. That was before I heard what Riker said.
Well, now, look, Ed, we've got to start acting like we live here one of these days, not like we're just passing through. You was the one that volunteered your place. Oh, now, Ed, look. We can't keep running.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. We can't keep running scared every time Riker makes a face. Well, I ain't going to spit in his face neither. And let something happen on my property that he doesn't want to happen.
Is that final? Because if it is, I'd say it's a shame your Bobby is going to grow up to be as stubborn and uneducated as his father is. I'll explain that to the grown-ups, Ed. You want to explain it to the kids?
If I'm going to help fix this place, I'll need some nails and whitewash. That stuff costs money.
Well, we'll all chip in, you know that.
Ain't going to leave me any out at all, are you?
Not if I can help it, Ed. Not if I can help it. Well, come on. We got things to buy.
But if I was in school all day, I couldn't help you and Grandpa.
Couldn't get in our way either.
Did you ever go to school?
Yep.
I bet you they didn't teach you anything worth knowing. I bet they didn't teach you how to shoot as good as you do.
No. I learned that somewhere else.
It's possible Mr. Grafton won't have all the supplies you need for the school.
Yeah.
But he can't order them for you and have them here in about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That long?
Well, I'm afraid so. It has to come quite a distance.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
Shane, will you bring the soda pop back?
No, he will not.
No, I will not, Joey.
ain't wearing his gun just to go to Grafton's. How come, Mom? How come?
Gus, be a lot cheaper if you bought a whole keg.
How can a whole keg be cheaper than half a keg?
Look, when you buy in quantity... Look, Sam, just don't gouge us. I'll take this bag of licorice sticks for Joey.
Fixing up that old barn of yours?
That's right, we're gonna make it a school.
Good of you.
We'll need some whitewash, too, Sam.
Think you can kill that pig smell?
I'll get it. Yeah, this whitewash. I'll go fetch the nails.
Old man, you're biting off more than you can chew.
Come on, let's get inside.
Don't worry about Riker, ma'am. Everything's gonna be all right.
Yes, I'm sure it will be. What's that?
Coming from my place. My place.
Look at me.
I've been here all day.
Ed, I know this seems like the end of the world to you, but we'll all pitch in.
What if my Bobby had been in here? Would you all pitch in then, too?
Mrs. Starrett, is there anything I can do to help?
Just sit down, Miss Sloate. And put your arm around Mrs. Howell and pat her on the shoulder. And keep on patting her, just so she knows she's not alone.
It's broke clean through. Probably happened when she tried to get out.
Aren't they going to help that poor animal?
They can't. Even if the leg could be mended, the horse would always limp. And there's no place out here for things that limp.
All the way from Ohio, she brought us. All that long way.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep if I should die before I wake. I pray the Lord my soul to take. Amen.
All right, in you get. Now, you sleep tight.
And don't let the bed bugs bite. Mom,
What?
there won't be any school now, will there?
Are you glad about that, Joey?
I don't know.
Don't you want to know how to read, Joey?
Well, sure, but you can teach me that. Doesn't have to be in school.
But what about all the other children whose mothers and fathers don't know how to read?
You mean there's old people that can't read any better than me?
That's right.
Gosh.
Good night, dear.
Good night. Gosh.
Would anyone like some more coffee?
No, thank you. It's a trifle too strong for my taste.
I don't know. I don't know whether you people are civilized or not. But I've seen nothing but brutality and destruction and death ever since I came here. And you people just accept it. You just shrug your shoulders and accept it.
Oh, Miss Sloate, I'm sure things will get better. Once the homesteaders settle down.
Stop lying to her, Marion.
She wasn't lying.
Well, then she was dreaming. And you know it. Miss Sloate, Riker isn't going to let up, and these people aren't going to run. That's the way it is, and that's the way it's likely to stay. That's not what you counted on, is it? Is it?
No.
Then take some advice, Miss Sloate. Leave.
Shane!
Supper was fine. Good night.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect this. Any of this. I'm sorry.
Would you please answer one little question for me?
Not if it's asked in that tone of voice.
Never mind my tone of voice. That poor woman is in tears in there because of what you did.
All I did was say out loud what everyone's thinking, that she's scared and she wants out.
If she leaves, we don't have a school teacher.
If she stays, we don't have a school teacher. We have a terrified rabbit that Riker can hurrah out of town anytime he pleases.
You could have talked it over with me before you went bullying ahead.
I could have, but you would have fought me, even though you knew it had to come sooner or later.
Shane, you had no right.
It had to be
You're
done.
just a hired man here.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to step out of my place, Miss Sterrett.
Shane, I'm sorry. I know you're right. Joey's got to go to school, Shane. He's got to know there's more in the world than dirt farming and Riker and this valley. That's what his father would have wanted. Shane, a woman says stupid things when she... I'm sorry that I can say.
It didn't happen. We'll forget it.
Miss Sloate wants me to take her over to the junction, see if we can flag the stage.
When?
Tomorrow.
All right.
I heard you and Shane arguing. Sounded like me and my wife years ago.
What's the matter, Sam? Ain't my money good enough?
It's not a question of your money, Ed. It's a question of plain dumb foolishness.
Well, I need it to go hunting.
Ed, man kills an elephant with an elephant gun. Buffalo with a buffalo gun. With this gun, I know what you're hunting. And I ain't about to let you do it. Now go home, Ed. Go home.
Sam, if you would have seen what they did to my barn...
I did see it. I rode out this morning just to take a special look. I'm not trying to defend Riker, you know that. Just trying to stop you from getting yourself killed. Giving Riker an excuse to make more trouble. Now go home, Ed. Come on, please.
I suppose I don't have to ask what Ed was in for.
No, ma'am. Here, Miss Sloate's gone.
Yeah, she left town yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, it's a shame. Schooling's a good thing.
Do you really think that, Mr. Grafton?
Sure thing.
Then tell me this. Almost everybody in this valley wants a school. And we don't have one. Why not?
Well, Riker...
Apart from Riker, why not?
Well, I don't know. I guess there's just no place to... Well, sure, we got the saloon, but... The saloon?
Why not?
Well, I mean, Riker and his boys...
Don't use the saloon until 4 or 5 in the afternoon. That leaves us all day to hold classes. You depend upon the homesteaders for trade as much as Riker and his boys. Isn't that so, Mr. Grafton?
Oh, I guess so.
Well, then.
Well, I guess we can work it out somehow.
Oh, Mr. Grafton, bless you.
Oh, wait, just start. You ain't got no teacher.
Oh, yes, we do, Mr. Grafton. Me. I.
Honey, these are my favorites. These are my jack boots.
They aren't any use to you.
Well, I was going to have them fixed up. What's the school want to make use of them anyway?
If I cut the tops off and hammer them flat, they'll make a very nice slate.
Cut the tops off of
You never wear them.
An arm, Shane. Just like that Italian Venus, that's me. I want to be reasonable.
Well, that's a start.
There can't be no school.
And that's the finish.
Shane, that woman wants to put the school in a saloon. Do you think kids ought to go to school in a saloon?
No. I think they ought to go to school in a place like Ed Howell's barn. But that burned down, didn't it?
But in a saloon.
Don't bone me, Riker. You don't want those kids to go to school anywhere. Because that would mean they've got roots and you can't drive them out.
That school sticks in my craw.
Well, you better swallow it. Because I'm not going to let you spit it out. Riker. It's all over for your kind. Why don't you admit it?
Listen, Shane. For 20 years, I've watered this ground with my sweat. This valley belongs to me, just like this hand belongs to me because it's part of me. And no law can take it away. And you know that, Shane.
You were right yesterday. You're half right today. But tomorrow, that belongs to them.
There, mister. Can't have you going to school like that on the first day. Have you got your handkerchief?
Sure, Mom.
Joey, one other thing. When we're in school, I don't want you to call me Mom.
Well, what should I call you then?
Mrs. Starrett.
Mrs. Starrett? But you're my mom.
I know. But it might make the other children feel awkward. All right?
Okie doke.
Now go help your grandfather hitch up the team.
Morning, Shane.
Hi, Joy.
Shane, I was thinking we need some new planking in Joey's room. I thought you could do it today.
You don't want me in town?
No.
I'll listen to a reason.
Guns draw more guns. If Riker knew you were in town protecting me...
Planking for Joey's room. Right.
Shane, thank you.
Come on, Joey. We've got a lot of children to pick up.
Shane? I'm gonna miss you, Shane.
You're gonna miss school if you don't hurry up.
Let's go, Mrs. Starrett.
So you see, class, back then the nation was like, well, like a new farm. Part of it was planted, a small part back east. But here in the West, most of it was brush, plains, and wilderness. Then, in Washington, in 1863, you know when that was? That was about the time some of you were busy being born. In Washington, a law was passed. It said a man could come west, and if he found land he liked, if he improved it, if he built a farm and raised a family, it was his land. Pretty soon men came here, women and children too. And we had a territory. And what do we call our territory?
Wyoming.
That's right.
Mom, Mrs. Starrett? If the law says all that, then why does Riker, Mr. Riker, why does he try to run us off our land? Why'd he burn our barn?
I don't know. But I do know we won't be run off. And I also know we'd better start our multiplication tables. 2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10.
2 times 5 is 10.
Joey Starrett, sit down.
Joey Starrett, sit down.
2 times 6 is 12.
2 times 6 is
What do you want in there, Riker?
2 times 7
I want to drink this saloon, ain't it? Saloon's closed. Oh, what's going on in there?
2 times
School, Rufe.
16.
Can't you tell from all that reciting?
Grass and all I can tell is that I'm thirsty and I want a drink.
Sure thing. I'll go get a bottle out here.
Oh, I don't want to drink out here. I want to drink where I always drink. I'll decide where I drink, what to drink, and how I drink.
Is 6.
Not you. Not a bunch of school kids. I've decided I want to drink now. And I want to drink in there.
3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12.
Ben! 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 Get out here, Ben! Ben!
Let's have some whiskeys, Ben.
I think the bar's closed. I think you just reopened. Sure, Harv, sure.
Two times 1 is 2.
2 times 2 is 2.
I think we ought to drink to the new school. To the school.
2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 4 is 8.
2 times 4 is 8.
2 times 5 is 10.
2 times 5 is 10.
Set him up again, Ben.
2 times 6 is 12.
2 times 6 is 12.
2 times 7 is 14.
2 times 7 is 14.
2 times 8 is 16.
2 times 8 is 16.
2 times 9 is 18.
2 times 9 is 18.
2 times 10 is 20.
2 times 10 is 20.
2 times 11 is 22.
2 times 11 is 22.
2 times 12 is 24.
2 times...
All right, children. We're going to go outside for a while.
Hope we're not running you out, Miss Starrett.
Not at all, Mr. Riker. We're simply taking a recess. Come on, children. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John! Brother John! Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, ding, dong. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John! Brother John! Morning bells are ringing.
Well, I'll be.
Morning bells are ringing.
They all got guts.
Ding, ding, dong. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John! Brother John!
Riker.
Look, take my advice and don't make it worse. Nobody got hurt. Not this time. Just a few chairs broken, a few glasses, but... Shane, this is the way Riker is.
Yeah. When he's up against a woman and 12 kids. Next time it won't be that way. Come on. I got business to take care of.
Well, it don't matter where he went. The point is, he's gone.
But he must have said where he was going.
He never said a mumbling word. When Tori told us what happened at Grafton, Shane just lit out in the wagon. I had to walk all the way home.
We better keep our voices down. He's asleep.
Good.
Father Starrett Riker's beaten us. We'll never have a school now.
I bet he went into town and shot Riker, that's what. I bet he shot him right in the belly.
Joey, stop talking like that.
Well, I bet he didn't run. Shane wouldn't run, would he?
I don't know, Joey. It's hard to say what a man like Shane will do. Ever.
Well, I bet he's just waiting around to kill Rufe Ryker. He's gonna gut you.
Joey, stop it. Joey, I want you to stop talking like that. Do you understand? Maybe we don't like Mr. Riker, but that's no reason to... Where were you, Shane?
Come on, I'll show you.
Doesn't look like much of a schoolhouse to me.
Well, you'll be using it tomorrow.
No walls?
Well, it's better than being cooped up, isn't it?
Why tomorrow?
Because I couldn't get it finished today.
But it ought to be finished.
Look, if we take the time to finish this, people are going to take the time to start thinking about it. And once that happens, we'll never finish. If you don't hold classes here and tomorrow, you'll never hold classes anywhere, anytime.
But I don't think some of the homesteaders are going to want to send their children, not after what Riker did.
Well, we don't need all the children. We need some. Or one. A teacher and a child. That's what a school is.
Mom? Hey, Mom, can I ring it?
No, Joey. Let's wait till tomorrow morning. First day of school.
Heck, Mr. Riker, I could sneeze and tear that thing down.
Leave it be. If we tear it down, they'll just put it back up again.
Let them. We can't give in, Mr. Riker. Once we give in, we're beaten. I say tear it down, burn it down, or split those timbers into kindling, if we have to. But we can't just stand by and let them build that schoolhouse.
You're a young man, Harv. You've got a lot of living to do. One thing you get from living makes you think.
We ain't got time to think. We gotta make them know we ain't whipped. We got a fight on our hands, Mr. Riker.
You think you can fight Shane?
I ain't afraid of him.
You ought to be, Harv.
Look, Mr. Riker, I work for you now for nearly 3 years. I like my job. But I've seen what those nesters have done to this valley ever since they came in here. And that I don't like.
You're a good man, Harv. I'd like keeping you around. And it's no fun burying a man you like to have around.
You just give me the word, Mr. Riker, and I'll take Shane. It can be done.
So be it.
Hey, you people! You listening? You hear me, Shane? Shane, you there?
I hear you, Riker.
Don't let that woman come to the school tomorrow, Shane. 'Cause I'll do more than break bottles.
She's coming. And so am I.
I'll have to kill you, Shane.
You'll have to try.
Joey, stop it.
Wait 10 minutes, then follow after me.
Sure you won't need me?
They need you more.
Hey! Joey! How will we know when it's safe?
When you hear the school bell.
What if it...
If it doesn't ring, I guess that'll mean there's no school today.
Shane's wearing his gun. You back off.
He's just a man, Mr. Riker. He's no different from any of us.
Oh, you got a lot to learn. Just follow my orders.
No, sir. I don't back down from no man.
It's your funeral.
We'll wait here till we hear the bell.
School's closed, Shane.
I mean to open it. Make up your mind.
I got up once last night, went out back. What do you ask, Shane? I didn't see anything.
No, nothing. It's all right.
No, it is not all right. Not if you think you heard somebody prowling around outside.
Indians!
Joey, eat your mush.
No, it wasn't Indians.
Well, what was it?
Well, I thought it was a face looking in the window.
Yeah?
I couldn't see very clearly. Just white in the moonlight. Then it was gone.
Well, I suppose you went outside and looked around.
Yeah, I got out my gun, went out, looked all around. I didn't see anything. Except up on the ridge. There was a rig. A buggy, like back east. Just one man. Him and the rig.
Well, perhaps it was a bad dream.
Yeah, I guess that's what it was. Maybe it was a hand.
What's a hand?
There are no such things as hands.
Why do they have a name for it?
It's just a word. It comes from haunt. Some people use it to mean ghost.
Oh, there are lots of ghosts. Grandpa tells me about ghosts all the time.
There are no such things as ghosts or haunts. You can ask Shane.
Shane? Aren't there real hands?
No, Joy. There's no such thing.
Oh, thank you. Now, this here's #1 cowhide made back east in St. Louis. Here, just look at that stitching.
Kind of stiff, aren't they?
Well, give them a try. These old boots of yours are like carpet slippers. But you gotta expect a little stiffness in new leather. Here, just try walking in them.
Hey, Storky. When you finish licking his boots, let's get a little service over here.
Excuse me a minute, will you, Shane?
Yeah. Your friend's been eating dust all the way from Kansas. Pay some mind to your cash customers. Let them sodbusters pick out their own courses. Some drinking liquor up.
All right, all right.
Yeah, we got one advantage up here is Grafton's whiskey. Take paint off a wagon and cauterize a steer. Dissolve a cast iron coffee pot. Double sheep. Plow jockey, look what you've done. You got me all wet.
Sorry, fella. My fault.
Sure was. It's a quarter's worth of whiskey.
It was an accident, Jed.
Look at that mudfoot done.
Hey, Jed. Maybe the storekeeper's got a diner he could sell you. You sure need changing.
All right, sodbuster. Let's see who's gonna laugh now.
What's the matter with you, Jed? Put that gun up.
Shut up, both of you. You spilled whiskey all over me. This here's between us.
Now, Mr. Andrews, I don't want any trouble in here.
Snap your mouth shut good.
Look, fellow, why don't you take it easy, huh?
All right, sodbuster. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna crawl back over the other side of the store where you belong, with the ribbons and ladies' drawers. And you're gonna crawl on your belly.
Now look, I'd be glad to pay for your drink. I'll even buy you another, that's fair.
I ain't gonna let no dirt farmer laugh at me.
It wasn't him, Jed. It was me and...
You hear what I told you?
Okay. Drink it up.
Gentlemen.
Come on, Jed.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, you had enough, Jed. No call to pull no gun.
Gentlemen, drinks are on the house.
Sorry, mister. He's just a Saturday afternoon payday drunk. That's all. You all right?
Sure.
Ain't nothing meaner than a kid drunk, you know?
Morning. You, drummer? Heard there was a new hardware drummer coming through.
What do you want, old man?
Your name is Shane.
Yeah? What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing.
And then Shane threw the new boot at him, and there was a fight, and then he went, and then Shane went, and then he went.
Joey, stop splashing water all over your mom's floor that way.
Were you hurt, Shane?
No. He was drunk. Wasn't much of a fight anyway. Just rolled around the floor a level.
And you weren't a bit afraid, were you, Shane?
Well, I didn't say that, Joey. Mad dogs and young drunks a man ought to be afraid of.
And that man was there right after.
What man?
Some old man.
He knew Shane's name. Ma.
Was it some fellow that you used to know, Shane?
Nope. Never saw him before. At least I don't remember.
It must be the same one. Arn Gulbertson said he saw him driving his buggy over across Buffalo Creek.
I bet he was a ghost.
Joey.
Well, he could have been. He knew Shane, but Shane didn't know him.
Well, the truth is, Joey, I met a lot of men. Knew my name. I didn't know them. Yeah, I guess that's it. Go back to bed, Marion.
Who is he?
He's an old friend of mine. It's all right. Go on back to bed. You better come inside, mister. You know, you could get shot driving up like that in the middle of the night. What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing.
Go on. Sit down. Where'd you get my name?
Black Falls, Colorado.
Colorado. I've been through there a couple of times, but I don't remember any Black Falls. Well, old man, you might as well stay for the night. You just wake up Mrs. Sterrett driving out.
Is that why you want me to stay?
You can use this for a bunk. If you want a pillow, there's a sack of grain in the shed.
Well, thank you. A razor, a Bible, and my picture.
Family?
My son. Maybe you remember him?
No, I don't think I do.
Oh, that's strange. You met my son April the 14th, 4 years ago. The reason I'm so sure about the time is because the coroner's inquest was always held on a Wednesday, regular as clockwork on a Wednesday, and that was the 15th. Now, Frank Hartz, he was running the inquest on account of he was the veterinarian and the undertaker, too, and that just worked together real natural. George Kelly was on the jury. He run the livery stable, and Otis Haney from the assay office, and then there was Lou Rimbuck, Nate Peters, and Otto Kuntz. They was minors.
Old man, what are you talking about?
Well, you know what they said. Death by misadventure.
What death?
Well, my son, that's who we're talking about. Of course, it wasn't hard for me to find out what happened. I mean, half the town knew about it. There was only one bullet. But he died 10 minutes later. I mean, it's funny you're not recognizing his picture.
Why should I?
Well, because you shot him.
Old man, I don't know you. And I don't know your son. The only reason I let you in is so you wouldn't scare Mrs. Sterrett.
Of course, I understand.
Now, what did you come here for? What do you want from me?
Nothing. Nothing.
Shane. Shane, the old man's gone.
I didn't wake up.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
He drove off about sunup. I came into the yard and said good morning, but he just lifted his hat and drove off. Who was he?
I don't know.
Last night you said you knew him.
Yeah, well, I guess I met his son 4 years ago.
Was he a friend of yours?
Well, I don't really remember. I met a lot of men in a lot of places in those days.
Oh, he left a picture behind. Is this his son?
Yes.
Nice-looking young man. Handsome. Funny leaving a picture behind. Real gilt frame, too. Well, breakfast is ready. Hurry up.
What do you want, Shane?
Nothing. Nothing.
All I asked was for you to drive over to Gulber and Sons.
What for?
Well, they just killed a calf and I need some rennet.
What's rennet, Ma?
It's the lining of a calf's stomach. You use it to make the milk turn into curds.
What's curds?
Joey, you've seen me make cheese a dozen times. It's when the milk goes all lumpy. Shane, would you like some more coffee?
No. No, thank you.
Oh, come on, it's hot. Pa, I've got 4 whole pails of sour milk cooling. That's not asking too much to borrow some rennet from a neighbor. I can only use so much milk in baking, and I will not waste 4 whole pails. Are you all right, Shane?
I'm sorry.
Would you like me to pour you another cup?
No. No, I'll just go on to bed.
Pa, have you noticed that ever since that old man came here, Shane's been acting sort of...
Sort of what?
Joey, eat your food.
Every time you don't want to tell me something, you say, eat your food. Pretty soon I'll be the fattest, dumbest kid in Wyoming.
Are you all right, Shane?
I'm fine.
I couldn't sleep either. It's that old man, isn't it? Something about him.
I guess I killed him. The son.
You guess you killed him?
Well, I don't remember very clearly. Just bits and pieces.
You'd know if you killed a man.
Would I? I cleaned that gun most every day in those days. Mainly because I had to. Men shot at me. I got hit. I killed some. That went on for a long time. There's something terrible about killing a man and not being able to remember it.
Shane, I know you. He could be wrong. The old man, I mean. He could have been someone else.
No. I remember some. The kid's face laughing. Like in the picture. And a drink. He threw some whiskey at me.
And you must have started the fight. Shane, it's all so long ago. You can't go on letting it go digging at you. And it could all have been a mistake.
I believe we ain't gonna get out of this place in one piece. The Box Canyon for fair.
Keep your voice down. Don't let on.
I told you it was a trap. I told Harkness. Floyd's men was all over this town.
Don't get stampeded.
Look for yourself, Shane. They got the door watched. I hired on this job to guard a mining claim. I didn't figure on committing suicide. Oh, Mother, he's coming over here.
Just keep your hands still. Shut up.
You're Shane. You working for Harkness, ain't you? What's he paying you with? Sweat? Hey, you're supposed to be pretty good. Fast man. The big gun. You know what I think? That gun ain't no use to you but to drag your pants down around your knees. I was gonna buy you a drink, gunman, before I run you out of town. But I figure the least I can do would be to give you mine. We're gonna send you back to your boss with your tail so far.
You can't let it keep eating away at you.
It's all right. I remember now. Good night. All right, old man. I remember. I remember him all right. And I shot him. I didn't know whether he lived or died, but I remember shooting. He had his gun on me. And it was one of us or the other. And I was faster because I made my living at it. It was a job for me and it was a job for him. Got both ways. You understand, old man? I'm sorry he's dead. I'm sorry they're all dead. Now, what do you want from me? It was him or me.
I know. I got to Black Falls the next day. I wanted him to come back to Kansas. I had a farm there. Got out there after the war, and I got this place, beautiful creek and good land. I wanted him to come back and live with me. But I was a day late. I asked who killed him. And they said a man called Shane.
He had his gun out first.
I know. It could have been you instead of him.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking about when I was sitting around my house. My boy and a man called Shane meeting each other, and one of them's gonna live and one of them's gonna die. And after a while it come to me so clear. So I sold my farm and I come out looking.
What for?
Well, I had to find you.
Why?
Because you killed him, so it just made sense for you to take his place.
Old man, you've gone full moon. I could figure you coming after me with a gun, but...
I wouldn't be no trouble. Just want to be around, see what you're doing every once in a while. You see, I got nobody else close.
Now, you listen here, old man. I can't have you hanging around here. I told you. I'm sorry. I don't live that kind of a life anymore. You understand? Look, I got some money saved up.
I don't need no money. I got $500 cash from the farm. You want it? I don't need that much cash. Here. No, please. This was his. They give it to me just before the burying. Here, take it. It's yours. Well, I brung it all this way for you. Please, take it.
No. No, you go on. Get out of here. Now go on.
Please, take it. You can make use of it.
I don't want it! Look, I killed him. I killed him and I didn't even remember it. Now go on. Get out of here.
Please.
Go on! Get out of here! Get off of this place. Now go on. You go on. Here?
I don't mean to make you no trouble.
Go on. Get off here. Go on. I don't want you hanging around here. Go on. Go on. Get out of here. Don't you be hanging around.
What happened?
He tried to give me his son's pocket knife.
What for?
Now, how do I know what for? It isn't natural. It just isn't natural.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have run him off like that. I mean, if you did shoot his son, and he came in Christian forgiveness...
There wasn't any Christian forgiveness. Not from him.
What did he want, then?
I don't know. He said he wanted me to take the place of... He's just a crazy old man, that's all.
Shane, what's the matter?
I'm just cold. I'm so cold.
You're sick. What is it? Shane!
How is he, honey?
About the same. Should break soon.
Chills and fever, huh? Could be that malaria coming back on him. Well, it's hard to say.
No. 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 I killed him. I killed him and I didn't even remember.
Shane. Shane.
Your name is Shane.
No. I'm not your son.
It's all right, Shane. It's gonna be all right.
Leaving. Goodbye, Marion.
Shane, what are you doing? You're sick. You should be in bed.
I'm all right. Passes off.
But what are you doing?
I'm going.
Oh, no.
That old man followed me from Colorado back to Texas and all the way up here because I killed his son.
He wanted nothing of you. He's just an old man, a little touched, that's all.
There must be other men that aren't old, not touched, following that trail. Sooner or later, one of them's gonna catch up. I don't want it to be here.
No, Shane. That's all over now.
The truth is, the whole country's full of hands. I don't want to bring them down on you.
I wouldn't try and stop you, Shane, except you're not just going away from us. You're going back to that old life. And when you're that alone, the whole world can be full of hands.
You tell Joyce something, will you?
Shane, no.
It's been good here. I wish I could have made it better.
Want me to put this on your slate?
No. I'll settle it now. Cash.
All right. Why don't you come on back while I figure this out?
Now, don't get me wrong. Started off, You said you got shot in the right hand?
I say 15 Indians, I said.
All right. All right.
You watch this.
What you gonna do, Jed?
You see this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this bottle here. And then I'm gonna pick it up.
Hey, old partner, you know any more? Hey, old partner, you know any more drink?
Storekeep, give me another empty bottle.
I haven't got any.
So right, give me a full bottle, I'll empty it. You hear that? He said, I ain't got any empty bottles. And I said, that's okay. Give me an empty bottle. Now give me a full bottle, I'll empty it. What are you laughing at?
You ain't laughing, Jed.
Why ain't you laughing? I'm talking to you, sodbuster. You here?
Just going, mister.
I'm done with you, Shane.
Look, Andrews, he ain't done nothing to you. Now, why don't you step over to the bar now? Fix your drink, huh?
Spilt whiskey on me. Remember? Spilt whiskey on me and laughed. Then wouldn't fight. You show me one of them mudfoot farmers and I'll show you a chicken belly.
No, don't.
Come on, Jed. Let's get us a drink.
Look at him. Sweating with buck fever. What's the matter? Ain't you ever stood up to no one before? You ever used that gun?
I used it. Please, not again.
You know, I think you're lying. I think you ever took that gun out of that holster, there'd be a couple of maws fly out with it. Spider webs, maybe.
I don't want to draw on you. Don't push me.
Son, my son.
I'll bet you don't. Hey, sodbuster. Maybe that gun be ashamed to be right out in the open, naked. Well, let's see. I'm gonna count 3. And then I'm gonna draw. That's fair, ain't it?
Shane, what's the matter? You sick or something?
He's gonna be a lot sicker.
Shane?
Hey!
Stop!
Just stay right there. I'm gonna start counting now, Shane. You ready? 1.
2. Three.
That wasn't my fault. The old man just jumped. That wasn't my fault.
You don't have to talk, old man.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right.
That's good. At least this time, I could save you, my son.
He's dead.
The old man?
Yeah.
Oh, Shane. What's that?
He left me this. It belongs to his son.
It's not much of a legacy, is it?
It's enough.